What's going on, guys? Got another knife review here for you. This is of the Kershaw Chill. This is a $15 knife. Got it for $5, with the Kershaw deal that was going on for Amazon, where you buy over $50 and they take off $10 on your purchase. So basically, I got this knife for $5, which is a gas station knife price. Honestly, this is kind of a gas station knife in my opinion. Made in China blade, RJ Martin design, which is kind of cool. Looks of the knife and even feel of the knife is pretty good. Even blade steel at 8CR13 MOV is probably going to be better than the crap steel that you'd get at a gas station knife. So outside of that, though, it is a pretty flimsy knife, and you might say, what do you expect, for $15 knife or whatever, all the same, it's Kershaw branding, and I would hope for a little bit more, honestly. I think there's probably some $16 knives from Smith & Wesson or Meyerco or something that probably puts out something a little better quality than this. And this is it's a 3.125 3 1/8 inch long blade. Blade shape and everything is cool. Again, it's RJ Martin design, so that's going to be nice. As a flipper, it actually flips pretty smooth as well. You look at the thinness of this knife, though. These stainless steel liners, and then a plastic, or again probably FRN or G10, I don't think it's G10, backspacer, and then you got these really just rinky-dinky thin, like almost like paper thin G10 slabs on here. So it is G10, which is nice. Not very grippy G10 though, for sure. And then you have this pocket clip. I actually kind of like this pocket clip. It's got the thin, sleek design. I was talking about on the Kershaw Skyline, I prefer more sleek pocket clips. Something like this I think would work well. Maybe a little bit less space on this side, would run great on, on the Skyline right there. So anyway, so I do like the slick, slick looking clip here on here, and you can reverse for tip up, tip down carry on the right side. No left hand carry option. Runs on bronze phosphor, tiny bronze phosphor washers. And again, looking at the liner, you can just compare it to the Skyline right here. Those liners are quite a bit thinner, and the flex on this liner lock is, well, it's not too bad, but I don't know, just the way it's engaged, it doesn't feel all that safe. This knife flexes like crazy. If I hold this right here, maybe get the focus a little bit better. Alright, so okay, it's going out of focus, but you can see how it just flexes like crazy. I mean, look at that. It's like plastic. I would not feel safe at all. Even in, I don't know. It just depends on what your EDC rolls are. I wouldn't really feel very safe stripping down boxes with this knife, unless it's like really, really thin cardboard or something. Breaking down stuff in my garage, I really would not feel safe with this knife. It's just entirely too thin. It's just a very flimsy knife. There's a little bit up and down play, side to side. You can tighten the pivot down a little bit, but then it's not going to be centered. Right now it's pretty well centered, flips well. But again, just overall, not a good quality knife. At $16 compared to the the Skyline at $35 or $40. Granted, it's made in the USA, $25 more, approximately. But far superior. It's like head over heels, you know, better than the Kershaw Chill, without a doubt. You know, the Tenacious in general, I think is a much better knife. Also China made, same steel, but just look how much how much more you're getting in terms of blade, handle, jimping, forward pocket clip, thicker liners, spidey hole that you can flick out pretty well too. It's just, this knife also is head over heels better than the Chill, for sure. I mean, you just look at the thickness from here compared to the Skyline, substantially thinner as well. If I can line these up, you can see the G10 hanging out on the Skyline right there. Let's just do this maybe. Compared to Tenacious on this side, I mean, you get way more knife, way more strength, on these other knives here. Comparing this knife to Todd Beck Bodega, yeah, I mean, night and day, right? But it's also, who knows how many times more expensive than the Chill. This is just a joke. But anyway, yeah, short review, because there's really not much to say about this knife. Honestly, I think it's a piece of junk. It's got decent steel, good design, but overall just entirely too thin I think for an EDC roll. This is not one of those knives that you'd want in an emergency, for sure. Any kind of prying, I think it's just going to snap on you. Crazy thin blade, on this knife as well. Alright, so my honest opinion, save your 16 bucks, just double that money over a little bit of time and get yourself a Skyline or Tenacious. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next vid. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Thanks, bye.